Hello and welcome to Devotion to Writing, a channel devoted to helping you cultivate a daily writing practice and realize you are creative abundance. In today's video, we will continue to explore the tips, tricks, and advice for sustaining your daily writing practice and feeding your passion for writing and for breaking the silence of the page. Now, Devotion to Writing doesn't teach you how to write. I am 100% certain that you can already write, that stories are alive in you just bursting to come out. But what Devotion to Writing does is helps you get to the page and to develop a relationship with your creative self. It will help you grow this relationship and become friends or make friends with the creative intelligence that you are and your unique way of seeing and naming the world. Look, I've been writing for 35 plus years, and what I have learned from my daily creative struggles and my practice is what I share with you in these videos that I post a few times a week. I share the tips, the tricks, the advice, so that you don't have to go through all that I have gone through in my writing life to cultivate the life that you dream of and to sustain the writing life you dream of. So I invite you to grab your pen and your notebook or get it your laptop or your computer and open up a fresh page, and together let's explore and grow your writing practice. I'd love to hear from you. How do you cultivate a writing practice? Do you write every day? What is your relationship to writing? Is this the type of relationship that you would like to have to writing, or does it look different? Do you imagine your writing life looking different than it looks right now? And if you could send me these comments, I'd love to know what your successes are in writing and what struggles you have, and also any questions you may have that I can address in a future Devotion to Writing video. Writing is difficult, I know, but more difficult than stringing the words together, what stops us from writing is our fears, doubts, and the blocks. What stops us is beginning. And the difference between successful writers and other writers is that successful writers write every day, or they write 5 or 6 out of 7 days a week. That is, they live their writing life. And we can overcome our inertia and our doubt and our fear and our blocks simply by devoting ourselves to writing consistently. It is the daily practice that you build that builds momentum and confidence, and through which you discover your voice as well as the images and stories within you. And furthermore, you develop a faith in your ability and a belief in the reliability of your own abundant creativity. So I also invite you to check out devotiontowriting.com for all of the upcoming online and in-person workshops, as well as my Devotion to Writing retreats. And by the way, I have a great one coming up in Portugal in October. So let's dig in today and let's get writing. Today I want to talk about writing as the practice of writing as a way of exhuming the things of our past, as a way of bringing back and revisiting with people and places and things in our life. And perhaps for the first time in your life, to cherish, to praise, and to love those things. Writing brings people and places to life. They live again through us, through you, and onto the page. This is one of the great powers of writing, is to make things appear that we perhaps thought we lost. My second collection of poetry, A Machine for Remembering, began as the simple desire to be with my grandmother, my grandfather, the aunts and uncles that had passed, that were no longer alive, the places that I loved, And I used the writing to go and visit them. I went back to the towns where we lived, to the houses, to the rooms, and I met with my grandparents and my aunts and uncles, and I talked with them, and I sat with them in their rooms and on their beds, and I wore their watches, and I watched them put makeup on, and I sat in their laps just as I did as a child. Writing vivifies, right? It enlivens. And I got to be with so many wonderful people and places again. And through the writing, I was able to discover how rich my life had been. Indeed, I discovered how rich my life is because all of these things from the past contribute to the richness of your life. So, this exercise that I want to do today with the writing for your practice is not an exercise to revisit any negative experiences or traumas or people that you've had um, bad experiences with, but an exercise to remember the people, the places, even the things that you cared for and that cared for you. And so here's the prompt. Who or what or is still alive in you? Who or what in your life from your past would you like to revisit if you could? And visit them now on the page. They are there just waiting for you inside of you. I want you to take the person or the place or even a favorite toy or an event, and I want you to put them right here on the page and be with them again and show your reader, even your imagined reader, how this person looked, how this place felt, how it still feels in you, so that your reader, your audience can see that person now and can be with them the way that you were with them, or visit that place where you stood and how you felt when you stood there and when you were there. See if you can do that on the page now as you write. Give yourself however much time you need, but see if you can write 5 or 10 minutes about 1, 2, 3 people, 1, 2, 3 places, events, or things that you cared for in your life and that have cared for you and have contributed to the richness in your life. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you write deeply today. I know that if you take time to be with your writing and to cultivate this relationship, that you will write beautifully because there is so much beautiful beauty in you. So, I hope you write deeply. I know you'll write beautifully. Blessings.